Chapter 1. Playing with Jesus. Floating in the river. While worshiping, I went to heaven, and a tall black-haired guy stood to my right with a gentle stream running in front of us. He said, "Come on, sis, get in." I asked Jesus who he was. Jesus said, "That's your brother." I always wanted a brother. Brother was walking in the water laughing. I was barefoot and stepped in. The water was cool but not cold. It was refreshing as it ran over my feet. The water was energized with life. It made my feet tingle. The tingling ran up my legs and my body. Brother was ahead saying, "Come on." As I walked on some smooth, round rocks, I began to crave more water to run over me. The water began to get deeper, and it energized me and tingled so good. I began to splash it over me and knelt down. I couldn't get deep enough. I laid on my stomach in the river as it washed over me with this tingling, energizing, life-giving feeling. I put my head under the water and wanted it to cover my ears, my eyes, my heart. Then I saw Brother floating in the stream, so I turned over on my back. The river had so much life in it, it carried me. I floated under flowers that were hanging over the shore that formed a tunnel. Jesus laughed and said, "It's like your log flume rides on Earth." I knew he meant the ones in Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. He said the river comes and goes from the throne of God. I looked downstream and other people were floating, enjoying the life-giving river. I could hear people that were standing on a bridge ahead of me, watching us and laughing. A little boy waved to me as I floated by and said, "Hi, Kim." An older man said to the boy, "Shh, she's resting in the river." The little boy quietly waved to me and gave me a sweet smile. I could hear kids laughing and playing, babies giggling, and cats purring. I looked up and saw the throne of God to my right. He was watching me, smiling and laughing at my enjoyment. I floated under his throne and back out. I floated under some huge weeping willow trees that were growing beside the river. I saw some men leaning over an architectural table, planning how to build a mansion for someone who was coming. One said, "Kim likes chairs like this and trees like this," and then they waved to me. "We know she likes weeping willow trees. She has a big, nice one at her place." I saw Pell, my horse, standing on the shore. She nuzzled me as I floated by and said, "We don't ride today. Today you're to rest in the river." Water in heaven is like thick Jell-O and baby oil mixture mixed with Sprite, where it fizzes with life. It's thick and kind of slippery. The water is filled with so much life that it tingles on the skin. When I found myself once again in my prayer room, I went inside the house to take a bath. It was then I realized how flat, lifeless, dull, and non-energizing the water really is on Earth. Later, while lying on my bed, I felt myself step over into the Spirit, and suddenly I was standing under a waterfall with the same kind of water as the river. It flowed over me from head to toe. It was thick and it tingled, but it was a natural flowing waterfall. I'm guessing all the water in heaven is like this. This event makes the Word of God come alive, like Psalms 23 and Ezekiel 7. Psalms 23, He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. Ezekiel 47, the water flowing from the temple, ankle deep, knee deep, waist deep.